crafty friend, it's Justine Dvorak from Stationery by Justine, where when I craft, my world stands still. Welcome to my channel if you are new, and welcome back if you are a subscriber. Today, I'm very excited to be part of the SheetLoad Rewind team, and this is for January 2026. We're going to rewind all the way back to January 2023. This SheetLoad is an edition that has been in the vault for Crafty Al, which means it is only available for a limited time to subscribers before it heads back to the vault for the members of Crafty Al's channel. So if you've never worked with this sketch, or you have, you might want to revisit it, but it is a perfect time to jump in on the fun. I'm just one of the many creators sharing products using the SheetLoad Rewind. So once you're done watching my video, be sure to click on the playlist linked in my description to see all the other takes on this SheetLoad. It's so fun to see how one layout can spark all sorts of different ideas, and I know that this team has some great plans. So let's jump right into my project. I'm using the SheetLoad from January 2023, like I said, from Crafty Al. If you do not know anything about Crafty Al's channel, you're going to want to check out her SheetLoads. It basically gives you a recipe for how to make the card. So what I've done here is I've actually made 8 SheetLoad cards already. Yep, I did. I did already because I needed to create, and I had some occasions that I needed cards for. Unfortunately, I gave 6 of them away, or fortunately, I guess, so I can't show them all in video form today, but I ended up making 8 more cards because that's what we do, right? I love making cards, so let's just make a whole bunch more. Unfortunately, I have needed sympathy cards a lot recently, and not just for personal use, but for friends and family have been requesting sympathy cards like crazy. So I went ahead and grabbed this free printable from Sassy LLCs, and I'm a patron for her Patreon. So I downloaded this from her Patreon. I will have her channel linked below as well because it's just fabulous, and I think you're going to love her stuff as well. I'm using the pinpoint circle die from LDRS Creative, and I punched out 8 of those sentiments. I have my card bases, and I have my layering panels. I've got my cardstock all cut out. I ended up using some pattern paper that I've had for a long time, and this was just another great example of how to use up your pattern paper with the fabulous SheetLoads from Crafty Al. I love them. So just like Crafty Al suggests in her own videos, make a little assembly line like I am doing here when you are creating your cards. That way, when you're ready to glue, you just have to grab a little stack for yourself and create the card. It is as easy as can be, and it is so satisfying to make a whole bunch of cards like this all in one sitting. I did not know how much of a batch card maker I was until I tried her SheetLoads, and I'm all in now. I love making a whole bunch, especially for occasions like this, like sympathy, birthday. Usually you're going to need more than one when you are giving away cards. So why not make a SheetLoad, right? And you can bust through some of that pattern paper. I am holding firm on my pinky promise. I made a pinky promise to my friend Cindy that I'm going to use my pattern paper this year. So here I go again, using my pattern paper. I mentioned before at the beginning of the video that I made 8 cards with that light blue paper. I will be posting pretty pictures of all of that at the very end, as well as pretty pictures of the cards that you see here on screen. I'm not going to show you all of the gluing of all of this or the measurements because the SheetLoad template has everything you need on it. And really, I'm just gluing paper to paper. So it turns out exactly like you might think. So look at this SheetLoad, download it from the vault from Crafty Al. It's on her channel. Just make sure that you subscribe, and she will give you all those details as well. So I did finish these off with a couple little white simple hearts placed, and then I did put little sympathy strips or sentiment sympathy strips. Oof, say that 5 times fast. On the inside of some of the cards. But I do love just that they are still very bright and happy, but they are a sympathy. So, you know, not too depressing. On camera here, they look a little bit more muted, but with decent lighting, you're going to see how these really can pop. So again, I love this paper. It's just so fun. I hope that you enjoy seeing this. And if you give out the SheetLoad Rewind a try, be sure to use the hashtags that are in the description of this video. And really do make sure that you check out everyone's videos. That wraps up today's project for the SheetLoad Rewind back to January 23. I hope that you found some inspiration and reminded you just how versatile these layouts can be. It's just so fun. And don't forget that this SheetLoad is only available for a limited time to subscribers to Crafty Owl, so be sure to grab it while you can. You can go ahead and grab the PDF in the Rewind playlist on Crafty Owl's channel down in the description. And you can continue hopping along as you download that. Maybe you can keep it on your screen or go ahead and print it off and make some cards as you're watching along. I know that you will be inspired by all of the team's cards, and I hope you enjoy. So happy crafting. Thank you so much if you've come along with me today, and if you've enjoyed this video, I would love to invite you to like and subscribe this video and to this channel before you head off to the next card video. All right, we will see you next time. Oh, and if you do have a minute or two, I would love for you to leave a comment down below of the favorite card that you had today. My favorite was the one that had the little yellow bunny. So if you saw that, let me know. But let me know which one was your favorite down below. Thanks so much for stopping by. Bye, crafty friend.